today I'm going to be making this advent calendar into a real life elf house. Let's do this. Let me just see if the windows are actually going to fit. I don't like how narrow these are, so I'm going to try to make them a little bit bigger. Door, I'm just going to use another window frame, a little bit more wider, and yeah, basically that's my ground floor almost done. So the door has this candy cane like frame, so I'm going to use this to cover this bit up at the top. I'm going to try putting a cylinder there, and let's just colour in the background. I'm going to go in and put in these neon lights. Is that a bit too much now? That's actually going to blind the elves, and that's probably a good idea. Oh my god, I can clone this. Bloxburg sometimes can be full of surprises. So on to the second floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, they fit. So of course now I need to go in with some little decals so that I can number all of the windows and the door. Now I need ladders on either side for the little elves to climb. So all I've got to do is get it in there and just rotate it. So it's just going to be 2 grids wide, plus it's less work for me. Now in with the roof. Oh my god, I basically cannot rotate this type of roof. Oh my god, it means I might have to make a custom roof. So my first 2 planks are in. If these ain't straight, there's going to be big issues. So if you are doing a custom roof, make sure you get your planks straight. As simple as that. Just going to go in and add the detail in along the edge, and now all I've got to do is fill this bit in with a basic shape. I said a basic shape, but it looks like we're going to have to use quite a few. Or does anyone else place a transparent cube and then just forget where they've placed it and spend like a good 10-15 minutes trying to find it? So for the doors, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to place curtains. If I place, that looks pretty bad. This shape is for like on the roof. It just actually seems pretty pointless. It's not the same, but I'm going to go with that because it's actually getting on my nerves big time. So now for the fun part, it's actually time to decorate the little rooms. So this can be like a living room, this will be a bathroom. This is going to be my bed. I'm going to give it a bed frame or side table over here. Here's my little light. Definitely don't want the little elves getting sick, do we? So I wonder if I can resize a pillow. Oh my god, this would be so cute if I could get this on there. Please, please. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my days, and the cushions can be resized so small. That's so cute. Oh my god, I need to live here. I'm going to kick the elves out. What else can I put into the room? My mind has actually gone blank. I think it's because everything has to be super tiny, so it's actually confusing my little brain. So how about a rug? I'll just make that using a cylinder. I mean, what do the elves actually do apart from working for Santa? Because I have no idea what to put in here.
Are you stupid?
And now on to bedroom number 2. Basically just going to clone that. I'll just shuffle a few things around, change up the colours, and just like that we'll have bedroom number 2. Right, now it's time to get started on that living room. I'm going to put a massive L-shape sofa in here, and I'm going to custom make them using these boxes. Just going to make it look real cozy. A candle, and somehow I'm going to build a fireplace around it. Oh my days, I need to get some little stockings onto here. How cute. My favourite gingerbread garland, even though they are at risk of getting burnt to death. Oh, it's looking so cute. Maybe on either side of the fireplace I should put in a bookcase. Do elves watch TV? Well, I'm going to put a TV in here, so maybe it will keep them preoccupied. And we have this room in the middle, so I'm probably going to make this Santa's room. We have this stuffed Santa right here. Santa, please just get on that chair or you're going to go on the naughty list.
Christmas is not being very nice to me.
I need to find him a table, you know, like the old vintage furniture. It suits him a lot better. Loves to overdose on milk and cookies, right? Are 2 gingerbread cookies going to be enough for him though? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but this old boy can eat. Okay, he's happy now. He's got his milk and his cookies. Probably just stick a few presents in there. He's looking after them and keeping them all safe. And he needs a sack, which is going to be this trash bag. Let's just hope it's not full of trash, hey? There, and Santa is good to go. Should we put a reindeer in with him as well to keep him company? What did we say this was going to be? A bathroom, right? So actually what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to make it into a little pool. So all the elves need to do is jump into here and use it as a bath. Let's just hope they don't use it as a toilet as well. So it's like a bath stroke swimming pool stroke hot tub. Moving on to the second floor, this big room here will be the kitchen. I'm going to cheat and just put this kid's toy in. Let's just see the comparison compared to a little elf. I'll give them a little stool so it's a little bit easier. We need a dining table in here. I'm not going to make any little chairs for them to go with the dining table. There is a good reason actually. It's not that I can't be bothered, it's because I feel like elves kind of want to be like mischievous and just do random things. So I'm giving them the opportunity to feel free. And yeah, I feel as though eating on the table will be something they really would appreciate. And then going across to the other side, I've decided this is going to be a playroom. Really so cool to see little elf going around and around the train track. This is basically a room where they can chill out, let their hair down or take their little hats off and just basically have fun. Basically, this is where they spend their weekends. So they have so many toys to play with, including Susan and Tom. Got a few more rooms to finish, but I'm not going to add a bathroom because I don't think the elves actually use toilet. Even though they eat, I don't think they actually need to use a toilet. Basically, instead of using a toilet, they just burp. So now I have a dilemma. I have 6 rooms to finish and I honestly don't know what to do with them. So I suppose there's just going to be more little bedrooms for the elves. Oh my days, I almost forgot. I need to make this little table. Basically a table for a little log placemat, the carpet. I'm just going to place a load of presents all around the table. I mean, what is it actually for? I did hear that it's a place where the elves are going to be sacrificed, which is why there is one little elf on the centre of the table just waiting for Santa to give those orders. So I'm back and I'm going to go in for that tour. So here is my advent calendar elf house. The house has 15 rooms. Let's go and take a look. I'm going to start with number 7. So this room belongs to a little elf. As you can see, they've got a comfy large bed, a little side table, lots of toys, presents. I'm actually jealous because it looks better than my room. And there is a little elf sitting happily on the end of the bed. So let's leave him to it and into room number 6. I'm sorry, but what in the Bloxburg is going on here? This is a really interesting choice of wallpaper. I think this elf may be a little bit disturbed. I'm actually scared for my life right now. I don't actually want him to hear me. So I think we're just gonna leave him to it and move on to the next room. My guy is staring into my soul. You just never know what these elves have up their sleeves. So let's get out of here real quick. So let's go to room number 3. I really like this room. It's bright, fun and festive and definitely looks like it belongs to a happier elf. Into the next room. What is going on here? Imagine trying to fall asleep in this room with these scary guys just staring at you. Okay, now I'm really concerned for these elves' mental well-being. I think Santa is overworking them. Let's take a look what's behind door number 15. And it's Santa. This is a room for Santa. He actually looks like he's part of the mafia. He's literally the big boss man giving out orders to all the little elves. Yo, I can't imagine what he gets like when he runs out of milk and cookies. Lol, he even has his own bodyguard, Mr. Reindeer over here. Look at his beady eyes. Just look at them. He is literally staring into my soul. Now I know where the elves get it from. Bro, I don't even want to know what he's got hiding in that sack. Gonna leave Santa to it, because he don't look too happy now that we've interrupted his milk and cookie session. Okay, bye old boy. So now a little look into room number 1. This is a pool for the elves, but they use it to bathe. Don't actually have a bathroom in this house, and I'll explain why a bit later. But not only can they use this pool to bathe in, they can just use it to just have a little splash around and to just have fun. They do have to be careful because it is fairly deep. So I wonder how many elves are at the bottom of this pool. To room number 7. I'm actually scared to open this curtain, but this is turning into a house of horror. This room is a playroom for the elves. You can see there's a few elves in here already. It will be so cute to watch little elves go around and around on that train track. They seem to be collecting Susan and Tom dolls. And here's one of the elves playing with his miniature town hall toy. And so this room actually doubles up not only as a playroom but a disco and a party room. This is why in this room there are these twinkly lights. So forget about Deadbeat Nightclub. This is a place to be every weekend. It's all happening here. Moving on to room number 8. That is quite a bright choice of flooring, but I'm loving the wallpaper. Oh, there's 2 elves in here. I wonder what they're up to. I think elves can be a bit naughty sometimes, can't they? Oh my days, it now makes sense. That's why they have a sacrificial table. And room number 9. Oh my god, this looks so busy. It's actually starting to give me a migraine. All of the rooms are more or less the same because in this house Santa promotes equality and we wouldn't want any of the elves fighting over which room they can have. So room number 11 and then 12, 13 and then the last room, room number 14. This is the kitchen and this is where it is all happening at the moment. So the elves have their own little kitchen, even though in comparison to the sizes of the elf, it is massive, but they do actually make it work. This little elf has been a proper elf on the shelf and lots of little elves waiting for their dinner to be served. They don't actually have any chairs. They basically just sit on a table and get stuck in. Yeah, these elves do not mess around when it comes to dinner time. Can just imagine how chaotic dinner times can be. And I thought this was the last room, but I actually lied. So we're going to jump down here and it was room number 8. And this is the living room. This is my favourite room. I think Santa will be getting them a new TV to keep all the little elves occupied, and I love this L-shaped sofa, and there are also bookshelves on either side of the fireplace. And just look at this fireplace. The fire is made out of candles, and of course the reason why the bookshelves are empty is because it's a place for the elves to be themselves and be an elf on the shelf. Finally, outside the house there is a table. At the moment there is one elf on this table because he basically has been put on timeout. If the naughty little elves don't repent ASAP, it can get pretty nasty, because when Santa gives those orders, the elves will be sacrificed and turned into a present, hence why there are so many presents on the table right now. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, tell me what you want me to build next, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.